Don't get caught. See, many people that do these type of things, get a burner phone and stuff just to make a hit, don't get caught. Don't let it lead back to you. Because they're gonna burn you.
Prison Stories 101, man. We back with another one. Ice Gizzle, man. Welcome back.
What's down, Water?
Come on now, man. You know how we do it, man. First and foremost, man, before we get into it, let them know, reintroduce yourself, let them know, how much time you serve, kind of some of the units so they'll know.
I'm Ice Gizzle for those who don't know. I'm not here to glorify no violence. I'm not here to glorify no bullshit. I'm here to give y'all lessons and stories and reasons why you shouldn't go to jail, prison, or hell. I've been in and out of jail all my life, man. Since I was 15 years old. I've done 4 major timelines, which consisted of 5 years, another one 7 years, then another one 10 years, and this recent one, like a little bit over 10 in the feds. So it's nothing to glorify. It's a fucked up street resume, if that's what y'all want to call it, but at the same time, I'm gonna let you know, if you living the way I've lived, find you something safe to do.
Come on.
Because prison is not it. Prison is not it at all.
Man, there you go, man. With that being said, let's go and get straight into it, man. I'm gonna show a video on the screen in which an inmate, goes off and takes off on a couple COs, in which, of course, it looked like he was just fed up, and therefore he went through it. So as I play the video, I want to get your reaction on it. And of course, in the comments, y'all can comment on it yourselves, but let me go and play it now.
Step off.
We are with the shot.
Yeah.
Hey, Bama, go. Hey, when you go out there, man, please go get a white shirt, bro.
The white shirt's
Man,
coming
tell them
over
it's an
here
emergency,
because
bro.
of a shakedown.
It ain't about the shape.
It hasn't been shook down since you guys moved in there.
Come on. You thought that motherfucker was laughing at you earlier. You looked at me and then looked like this, like,
You need to go somewhere else.
Please stop cussing at me. I'm not cussing at you. Please
Hey, go ahead and just cuff up then.
Please stop cussing at me.
OSCR 15 12 West. Go ahead, cuff up. Turn around.
Now, please don't do that.
Turn around and cuff up.
Please don't do that.
Turn around and cuff up.
Cuff up for what?
Because you want to see the white shirt? They got white shirts instead.
I'm just asking
Turn
you.
around.
I'm just asking you. Please don't
Turn
do that.
around
Ask you,
and
please.
cuff up. It's the last time I'm going to tell you.
Ask.
It's the last time I'm saying it.
Please
Turn around and
don't
cuff
do
up.
Please don't.
Cuff up!
All right, so after seeing something like that, first and foremost, let's just do it like this. That scenario is an inmate probably. What do you think he's doing? He's it's just day room activity. It's just he's.
I mean, basically, homie looked like he had something going that he didn't want them to run in there on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was trying to protect his stash or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Chick should have just fell back and just left him alone. Yeah. Because sometimes, just like we have eerie feelings about something finna go down, I know the CEOs feel that same shit.
Yeah.
When you fucking with somebody and shit that's doing time, you know shit from sugar. You know when somebody mean what they say and they about to get on your ass.
Yeah.
Now, I just watched them spray him first. I got on her ass too. Don't spray me. I didn't cross the line. I'm pleading my case with you. I'm asking you for a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? I know it's finna be a shakedown and shit or whatever, this, that, and the third. Let me be.
What's a t-shirt?
Well, he had a green shirt on.
Oh, green shirt. Yeah, no. So she was saying cuff up. So she wanted to cuff him. doing a shakedown.
Because she got tired of him asking.
Yeah.
So she said, go, get somewhere, or cuff up. You know what I'm saying?
And he had mentioned...
That was unnecessary.
I mean, he gave her a several warnings saying, I'm letting you know, please don't do it. It's going to be problems. Please don't do it. Do you think that falls on deaf ears? Do COs even listen when someone's like, they're letting you know, like, it's about to be a problem if we go this route? Do COs care?
A lot of them don't care, but you should. Because like I say, there are those who come there to do their 8 and skate. And then there's those who come there on deaf ears and shit and just think they running something. You ain't running shit, homie. We gotta live here. So if we give you fair warning, be glad somebody gave you that. Because everybody don't get no warning. Motherfucker take off on you in 0 to 100. Just take off, especially out of fear. If I got this wine up in here, I'm trying to give my homies time to get this mess up out of here. Yeah. This shakedown. I got a cell phone hitting up in here. I'm trying to get somebody. I'm coming up. I'm running the play.
But what's gonna cause more trouble? Attacking a CO or getting caught with whatever that was?
Attacking the CO.
Yeah, it seemed like, that seems like the last resort, no matter what the play was.
But you could tell homie didn't want to do that. He didn't want to do that.
I mean, it seemed like he was ready to do something.
She called for backup. Instead of listening to him and seeing what his pleas and concerns was, he automatically went over there and sprayed that man.
Okay, yeah.
So he took off. I would have too. Bitch, what you spraying me for? You don't even know what happened.
So what you're saying is they could have had an amicable conversation.
Yeah.
But again, I'm getting paid to obtain dominance over you. Why would I have a amicable conversation? I'm telling you what to do. As a matter of fact, I shouldn't have to say it 3 times.
You shouldn't, but then guess what? This is my house. This is my house. I ain't got nothing else to lose. I'm already at ground zero.
That's real.
Okay. So when you come to work, be prepared to do 2 things. Go home or go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. Now, one thing I didn't know was that CO had a body camera on her. Is that state law now, or is that normal now for COs to have body cams like police?
It is now, but that just depends on where you at, where you locked up at. Because you have some county jails and stuff where officers walk through there and they have to have body cams on. And then you got some places in the feds and stuff like that that's like, it's not a requirement. Like, that's too much money. They're not spending no money on that. You get your ass kicked, get your ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? You get killed, you get killed. There's a place for y'all back.
Yeah, I always feel the body cams are for keeping transparency.
Well, for me, they need body cams on every freaking jail or prison because they keep everybody held accountable for the actions.
Yeah.
Because people get away with too much in there.
Yeah. Do you think jail, you as a civilian now, you as, let's say, with children and want to protect society, do you feel jails or prisons need more cameras? Not saying in every person's cell, but just more, we need more angles. Or maybe, hey, even if they say we're going to put them in cells now, like we're going to watch, hell, you in jail. You ain't got no freedom. We're going to watch every second of your work. Because I know there, in county, there are cameras in the holding cells.
Right.
Should they be in an inmate cell?
No, I don't think so. Okay. That'll cause more problems in a little bit. Because let me tell you one thing. Prison is prison. You're not going to stop no activities that they're doing, whether it's messing with boys, getting money, drinking wine, drugging, thugging, you know what I'm saying, fighting. It doesn't even matter. They're going to find a way to do it. You know what I'm saying? But the person who has to be held accountable the most is the COs. Because they do things that they ain't got no business doing. A whole lot of them do. They steal out of your cell. They tear your personal things up. They provoke you. You know, a lot of these dudes did more time than they should have because there was no cameras. They got lied on. They couldn't figure out what the truth, so they just grabbed the whole gang, ship them, put a case on all of them. And that's wrong because you can't figure out what went wrong and we out slicked you. Now you want to play Denzel. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. You down bad. That man was finna go home in a couple of weeks. Or he coming up for parole in a couple of months. But because you don't like what happened, everybody got to suffer for what one person got away with. That ain't right. You come to work with your personal life on your sleeves, and you come up in here and want to tear my cell today. Well, I just wrote a heartfelt letter that took me 3 years to come up with to my daughter, and you just tore my stuff up. So you wonder why I just whooped your ass. But that's not going to show in the courts because there's no cameras. There's no visual. It's your word against mine. And by me being reduced from a name to a number, I don't mean nothing I say means shit.
So what you're saying is that there are some scenarios in which a camera should be all over a prison.
They should be.
Yeah.
Not just in the lieutenant's office, not just in the child hall, you know what I'm saying? Not just in the libraries or the schools or the bowling alley. It should be all over.
I feel it. All right, so back to the scenario of the video. Of course, she gives him a few fair warnings, and then, of course, she goes to cuff him, and he backs back, so she pulls out the mace. Again, this is a woman CO. Before I even talk about the assault, how often do you see women COs dealing with individuals by themselves, or are they normally accompanied by a male?
No, it's a lot of them be by themselves. A lot of them get accompanied by male, you know what I'm saying, companions or whatever, or they'll deuce it up and walk it out with two females. If they feel like they badasses and shit, they gonna carry themselves like that. Because one thing and two for sure, if you fuck with the wrong female there, they coming. They coming.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, of course, she had, maced him, and then right when the mace came out.
But she wasn't the one who maced him.
Yeah, it's
the officer that she called for backup just ran up there, and the first thing he did is shh.
Right. And that got him to swinging. Even let's say if that was you, you were in those shoes. If you got to swinging, you already know you fucked up. I mean, you. I'm
going all out.
Yeah, but I say you're gonna go all out, right? You like,
because when they drag me up out of there, they gonna mop my ass up. If they don't kill me,
right?
It'll be months before I see daylight. Putting your hands on the CO? Oh no, they ain't tolerating that shit.
Yeah, you might as well go all out. And again, he went all out. As you saw from the body cam, he got, old girl went down. Mm-hmm. She gets to moaning. He's,
and he 8-town stomped the shit out of her.
8-town stomped good. I don't know if he's going for the face because the body cameras are worn on the chest.
They're like, yeah. Right
so it looked like he was going a little bit above the body cam. So I think he was aiming for the face. She was moaning. He was still ducking and swinging on the other COs. Me watching that, again, even doing these prison stories, it's crazy because I didn't quite feel a lot of remorse for the CO. I felt more remorse for the inmate.
You would. But at the same time, if a person is telling you, now's not the time, please, I'm begging you.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. He was begging you that this is not the time. Like,
this is not the time. Respect my wishes, man, and fall back, man. Yeah. Live the fight another day. Yeah. If not, shit, this is what you signed up for.
This is what you signed up for.
That door, at the top of that door, on the way out says no prisoners beyond this point. So that means if we got to take your ass out, we're going to take you out too, just to get him, to make sure he don't escape. So they don't care about your life, but you should care enough about yourself to make it home to your kids, your husband, your family, and whoever the hell else you got to make it home to.
Right. No reason to be a hero today because there ain't even no hero situation.
Exactly. They don't pay y'all enough to go through all that mess y'all go through.
Mm-hmm. Well, he got the stomping. He got the swinging on other officers. I don't know the fate of it. All we see was the body cam. But in normal situation like that, from what you saw, what is normally the ramifications of an inmate going all out like that?
Well, he definitely gonna get put in a hole in the ship. He gonna get charged for it. You know, he gonna get free world charges and all that. And they gonna stack it on top of whatever time he already had. So that time won't even start until he's done with this that he originally came here for.
Yeah.
And they gonna drag him through the mud. We're going to court and anything else because they don't like you at this point. You fuck with one of theirs and shit, they gonna make sure. They gonna make damn sure they take their time with fucking you over.
Does he, you said he gonna get shipped. He does not get to go back on that unit. He doesn't get to face that CO again like,
No.
I apologize or some shit.
No.
So he has to go.
No, if he apologizes, it's gonna be up under his breath.
Damn.
In a dark, very dark hole, you know what I'm saying, on his way to the infirmary. Because they're going to get their lick back. Even if she say, no, it's okay, it's okay. No, when you wearing that one, it's one unit.
Yeah.
They one unit, we one unit.
Oof. Yeah, no, definitely. And I can see him going to another prison. I mean, he has to do. Does that kind of jacket follow you? Like when?
Yes, everything you does follow you. It's gonna beat him to wherever he going.
And I don't mean with the inmates. I mean, does the COs know? Like, oh, he that woman.
Yeah,
he that one that
they gonna know before you get there. We got one coming. They gonna be looking at the file. Yeah, he such. He the one who did this to old girl and stuff in Palestine.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So they already got a grudge and their face gonna be twisted up when you walk in the door. You sort of a celebrity already. But they're not going to be good to you. They're not.
No autographs here, boy. It's about to be a different type of signing.
Different type of.
Man, okay. Well, no, thank you for your commentary on that, man. I see stuff like that. I think we might do more of these to where, I want your reaction when, the free world people see something like this. There's another video I'm about to show you where, of course, it seems and appears like a man is getting that issue. As you stated, you mentioned before that issue that bake the cake, you say. Care flight and the life flight.
Right.
This video right here, as I'm about to play it, I'm going to get your take on it, but let's go with this right here.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, you hear me?
Yeah.
Black.
Yeah. What's up, Black?
Oh, what's going on? I'm ready.
All right, put him on the phone. Put him on the phone.
All right. Here you go, right here. Hold on.
This little child, he finna kill his ass.
Go.
You know you finna die, bitch.
Who the fuck is this, man?
This Nook. This little Marcus, he finna clap your ears together. Watch this. You fell for it, dumbass. Dumbass. He killing his ass. Stretch his ass out, fo.
Yo.
You killed him.
Yeah, you right here fucking him up.
Oh, BD, he overstretching him.
Yeah.
Describe everything.
All right. Outside of the number being all on screen, this is a situation where it looked like a free world situation dictated some prison.
It happens all the time.
Yeah. To where
Just like you can call shots from the free world to have somebody smashed inside the prison walls, you can call from the inside to have somebody smashed from outside.
I see movies to where some people feel like it's more dangerous going to prison than being in the free world because of situations like this. They know if they go to a certain prison, they know this situation is going to happen. I know we see TV shows and they be like, please don't put me in this prison. I'm not going to make it out. I'm going to die if I go there.
Those are called keepaways. They have lists. When you do your case or whatever and you get done with all of that and you done got sentenced, there's a list called a keepaway list. If there was somebody on your case who you snitched on, you told on, or you said the wrong thing about, you mentioned their name and this and that, you can't be around them and stuff, or it ain't even have to be your case. You could have been sitting in the county jail and got into an altercation with this person and end up on the keep away list. So when you get sentenced and go into prison, they got to make sure now that y'all don't end up on the same yard. Because it's going to be chaos.
Yeah.
Somebody going to want their lick back. And if it's a gang thing, that can spread amongst all prisons worldwide. They don't want that. So they came up with this keep away list.
And they just got to keep them away from keep certain individuals away from certain prisons based on information.
Case, based on information, based on what they have done to articulate enemies.
Okay. Well, in this video, as you saw, it seemed
and the
like
same thing goes. Same thing goes for COs, officers and stuff. There's a keep away list for them as well. Because say you killed somebody, you just got this time, but yet my uncle is a lieutenant on Styles unit. Well, they can't send you to Styles unit because that is what they call that it's a word, it's a phrase they use. But anyway, it's basically saying that if we send this cat down here to Styles, Mark Styles unit, we know the lieutenant is the father of the girl that he killed in his drunk driving thing.
I see what you mean.
That's going to be on us.
I see what you mean.
So now we got to put him on the keep away list. If he ever get transferred, we got to make sure it's not to the unit that he's on.
I see what you mean. That makes sense. Yeah. It gets serious. Now in that video, it sounded like old boy who got on the phone, he didn't see it coming. Like,
they put him in the trick bag.
Yeah. There's no way to avoid that. I'm like, do you feel like there should be signs of knowing like, man, I'm about to hop on the phone with no.
If I can't trick you off the streets, I'm going to trick you while you in them.
That's right.
And that's what happened to him.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, if you have ever done wrong to anybody in your life and went to prison, went away, went to Greenville, the state hospital, okay, where you disappeared to, when all that's said and done, if you've changed your mind, it doesn't mean society where you came from changed theirs. They're still going to see you as that person. So don't be dumb enough to go back. It's not about being scary and all that. It's about being smart. Go somewhere else, man. Start over. Because them same people is waiting on you. If you killed this man, uncle, niece, mama, or anything like that, the man got a family. The man got associates. Man got kids, nieces, people that looked up to that person. So you went away for 10, 20 years. You come out, you thinking it's all good. I made it, baby. And you get out, now you want to go party. Well, you don't know half of the people that's riding around you looking at you right now, you in shark-infested water. Yeah. These are the nieces and the nephews that grew up of the person that they love that you took from them. So you think you finna have a good time out here? Not at their expense.
Hey.
You hit the club tonight, it's gonna be a party, all right. It's gonna be 4th of July.
It also makes me question, and again, I know it's been a while since it's been in, but how freely do you feel cell phones move around to be able to call plays like this? Like, do you feel like it's pretty much overload in prison where they don't even... Very.
It is a business. Cell phones in prison are a business. It is a very lucrative business. What you would pay $40 or $50 for in the free world, a person gonna pay $3,500 for it. And we ain't even talking about getting it on yet. Just the device itself. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Laptops, computers, and all this type of stuff. All this stuff is obtainable because when you get in bed with a CEO, lieutenant, warden, anybody like that, this, that, and the third and shit, well, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. What you gonna do for me? And that's the way it go. CEOs and shit, hey, we make good money, but we don't make enough money. Y'all sitting up in here, y'all got all the money. What's up? What you need? Supply and demand.
Come on.
Well, shit, let me get a couple of phones then. Matter of fact, here. Phone number. Put it in your pocket. Put it in your phone. When you get home, call that number. Tell them Andrea said it. Tell them give you $1,500. Bring me what I asked for. And it's that simple. And when it start coming like that, shit, we got a relationship now. It's romantic. I'm gonna make love to your pockets. You make love with the items I need and shit and get them to me. And I'm gonna flood this motherfucker.
That makes sense. Makes sense. Well, definitely, hopefully, it ain't all as it seems. And, hopefully, I know the video feels as real as hell, but hopefully, Buddy made it out alive.
But don't get caught. See, many people that do these type of things, get a burner phone and stuff just to make a hit, don't get caught. Don't let it lead back to you. Because they're gonna burn you. But then some people don't even care.
Yeah, the fact that they were recording that, I'm like, damn,
That's that YN shit though.
Yeah.
That's that young nigga shit.
Yeah.
See, an old head have been very strategic with that. You wouldn't even known he had a phone. Person would have got dropped and they'd be like, oh my Lord, look at her. I wonder how that happened.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
That's the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to move in silence. But YNs are so loud, man. You know what I'm saying? They're louder than the weed they smoke. So you destined to get caught up.
Yeah, that's pretty loud.
Just to get stripes and stuff.
All right, let's do it like this. I want to have a conversation. I don't think we touched on this before, but I wanted to touch on mental illness. In the free world, there's a lot of different types of mental illness that people go through. It's a very big topic in the free world, and with psychology and things of that nature, with therapy.
Not
and stuff
just
like
out
that.
there, in there too.
Yeah, I was saying, how bad is it in there, and how is it dealt with when there's a mental illness in somebody? How do they deal with it? Those who have it, those who are around it, CEOs, like how is it dealt with?
You can't. You can't until it unravels itself to the point where you have to do something about it. Some people crack under pressure. And some people walk around with a straight smile and you have no idea they just lost their whole family. Lost 5 cars, lost $10 million, reduced to 17 cents. And they smiling hard as hell, diamond showing. But then there's the next person in the same boat that's sitting up there pulling out their hair. They're scared to go home because they don't have anything anymore. They're embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? I just lost my mother. I just lost my daughter. And here you go, Mr. Officer Man, want to come up in here shaking me down, messing with me for no reason. Today, not the day. So when I bust your ass, you know why. You put me in a hole, it's gonna make me even crazier. My thoughts are gonna run wild. I start seeing things that's not there. I wanna get out of this place. I wonder how my family doing. It's and I know, because I went through a lot of this.
Damn. That's real. So let's say someone has, let's say a mental illness where, they're seeing demons or something. There's, they just keep seeing demons, whatever they're battling. It's not even drugs. They're just battling this like thing that they're dealing with. Are prisons required to help someone want off of that? Like, are they required to do some type of therapy or psychiatric treatment for them?
You could put in for it to see a psych therapist or whatever you want to call the people. Talk to somebody, a counselor and all that. You got to go through so many different procedures, I-60s, and get approved for this and approved for that. And then once you do it and stuff, it's like, I mean, it's not the same. Because what remedy are you going to give me? If I lost everything, even my self-respect, how you going to replace that? If my son just got killed out there in the streets trying to be me, how you going to replace that feeling inside of me? The hurt.
Come on.
When I ain't got nothing to eat.
That's real.
And I'm forced to go over here and borrow.
That's real.
How you gonna fix that?
That's real. That's real.
A woman you lay up with for years, did everything for, paid all the bills, made sure she was straight, took care of family, and she's supposed to be riding for you. But then you come to hear through the grapevine that she's sleeping with your partner, sleeping with the nigga down the street, or sleeping with the nigga that you laughed at and called a clown. Broke nigga ain't got nothing. When you go to getting visits every week, and they start getting littler and littler, till you get no visits at all, no mail. How is a psychiatrist gonna sit there and fix that problem for me? You can't. That's only something I can deal with. I'm gonna have to deal with. And if I can't deal with it, I'm gonna either kill myself or make somebody kill me. Or finally find God to the point to where can't nothing fade me no more.
If there's a CEO that actually cares about your situation, can they help at all? Can they provide some type of asylum, assistance, get you something? Like, can someone step in?
It's at their own risk. Because their jobs is up for grabs. Every time they try to be humane to somebody, they don't hire you for that.
Yeah. To hear that the only option is either take that one-way ticket out of here, deal with it. Do you feel that prison should at least have something set up to deal with mental illness while someone's in there? Do you feel it's needed, or do you feel that's part of the punishment process?
It's all punishment.
Yeah.
It's all punishment. Because even though they got people in place to supposedly help you with these things, it's only so much they can do. And it's only so much you can pretend to do with people.
No, it's real. Again, I had those questions in regards. Someone has said something. They made a term. I believe they were in Pollock. They called it a roll call protocol. I don't know what it meant, but when they use the term like roll call, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Only roll call I know is line it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when they open the doors and stuff, roll call, everybody's stand in front of yourselves and, you know, be accounted for.
Okay.
I don't know what that person means because, again, at different units and different levels of prison, you have different intellect and different ways of saying things that people understand, you know?
No, definitely. Now, mind you, this guy, there was a story one time of a dude. He was, I guess, they have it to where, you're locked down in the cell. Let's say you have lockdown, either with your cell or wherever you at. You got to, they locking the cells down. You got to stay in your cell with whoever you with, either your cellmate or whoever. He said he was beefing with someone and they locked him in the cell with him for 2 hours. And he said he fought for 2 hours straight. Could you believe that? Yeah, I said, does that happen? Like, were you locked in with someone where you got a problem with, and
man, some of these CEOs can be the dirtiest people. They actually belong in the cell more than we do. You know what I'm saying? It's just like my auntie used to say, I ain't no different than you. I just ain't been caught. I just ain't been caught. I'm no different than you. And some of these people that put these uniforms on to come to work every day are living the exact same life as some of us in prison.
That's real. That's real.
Feel the same, talk the same, act the same, react the same, receive things the same.
This situation, man, the guy, he was honest. He said, I was locked in for 2 hours and I got my ass beat for 2 hours straight. He was being honest. He said the dude was a 65-year-old who stayed working out, push-ups all day, just working out.
But that's a protocol.
Yeah,
that's a protocol. When you come in, you get your weight up, man. Yeah. I don't care what you've done in the streets and stuff. You can't pay for hits and all that type of shit. Yeah, all that's cool. But when you get in this realm, you got to put in your own work before somebody can respect you. Your money ain't no good here.
Yeah. Is that a misconception that an old head may not got hands? Like because he old, he may not have it. I mean,
I'm gonna tell you what my auntie used to tell me, you heard me? You see, them old fools used to be the young fools. They just got age now. So whatever you had back then, you got it still. You protect it with your life. If you was a clown, a young clown, 20 years old, 20 years later, you're gonna be an old clown. Because what's in you is in you. If you have respect, modest, all this good, man, hey, 20 years later and stuff, you still gonna be that person because it's within you.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. But is there a level of you don't fuck with the old people? Like just just don't test the old man. If he graying, even if he disrespects you, you're supposed to let him slide.
No, I mean it's a gray area with that. In the free world, you say you're not supposed to fuck with the old people. You know what I'm saying? That's out of respect your elders. But when you locked up with nothing but old heads and young heads and this and that, all them rules go out the window. Because if an old head come at me and I ain't done nothing to you and shit, then I'm a fight for my life. I'm gonna get on your ass. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do. Fuck your age.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I hear you. And one thing that we touched on and you spoke on a little earlier is losing your girl, losing your moms, losing your brother, losing a sister. Even if they don't let you go home on or whatever they call it, the furlough or whatever, do they at least care? You know what I'm saying? Is it a warden? Is it someone that at least cares to say, let me give him a little something extra on his plate?
Man, them people don't give a damn about that stuff.
Damn, you can't even tell someone you lost your mama and
You can tell them all day. They're gonna tell you to put in I-60, go talk to a chaplain. Right now, I need this table. Get your ass up, or it's gonna be a problem. Life goes on.
Same day though?
Life goes on. You lose your mama, your people and all that type of stuff. You talk to a chaplain. Chaplain gonna, hey, you need some alone time? You need some me time? They're gonna put you in the hole for 2 weeks.
That's the alone time. That's the me time they give you.
That's the me time they give you because they don't want you to spaz out on nobody. Because if you spaz out on somebody, you're gonna start something, and all of that could have been prevented if you would have left the man alone. I don't feel like dumping somebody in a hole, you know what I'm saying, for 2 weeks is the answer to that, but this is the game to play. That's the best they can do.
No, hey. Just let me ask you, what was probably the most dangerous deal you see go down? Like, whether, for contraband, cigarettes, whether for some boys or something that you felt like, man, if this don't go right, it's gonna be all hell to pay. Did you ever see any deals like that? Any major deals go down?
I've seen it 1,000 times over. I mean, you dealing with all walks of life in prison. Con artists, dudes that's really about their business, you know what I'm saying? Dudes who take it with a smile and stuff. You dealing with all walks of life up in here. And at any given time, somebody can play you out of something, or you might be been doing business with this person this whole time and everything been good. But then somebody in your car will tell you, hey, this is what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna take the whole shebang. And if we gotta kill these niggas, we're gonna kill them. But we need to take over this unit.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know until it's time to go.
Come on.
That's why they say stay TTG all the time. Train to go.
Biggest facts.
Because when it's time, it's like, ain't no time to, why you, what? I don't understand. You got to be able to think and be on your feet like that when you live in this life. The time might go slow, but the ignorance come real fast.
That's real. That's real. Again, it's not a place you want to glorify. Jeez, weird. Well, with that being said, just I don't want to hold too much of your time today, man. I wanted to be able to have these conversations again. I want to have more. I want you to react to more things that go on online that may come up and go viral, and therefore get your commentary on. Because again, you did stayed in, you did a fed to where people love to hear from you. But as I say, and I'm always gonna say, we don't do this to glorify. We do not, as you stated in the beginning, trying to get entertainment out of this. We are only trying to educate and speak to those who have been through the process. So therefore, y'all don't have to go through it. We're trying to paint a picture here. With that being said, man, if you haven't
realized by now that people like me are the poster children for what not to do, something is clearly wrong with you. I tell my kids all the time, I done already did this. It's almost like Jesus. Jesus, he done went and paid the price. He done took all them licks for y'all. Y'all ain't got to go through all this mess no more, man. Chill. It's all right now. But best know, if you're confused about anything in life, look at me. Look at my past. Look what I've been through. And you're going to be like, I love my daddy, but I'm not going that way.
Well,
that's what legacies are for. People think leaving a legacy is all about leaving how much money can you leave your kids and your family and houses and material things. No. This is the real legacy up here. How much knowledge can you leave for them to take it and run with it and be all right once you're gone?
Man. Them just facts, man. Well spoken. With that being said, man, Gizzle, if you don't mind, sir, can you tell them, as always, how to find you, how to follow you if they're looking to see what you got going on in the free world. How can they follow you?
In the free world, man, y'all can catch me online on basically TikTok right now. TikTok, Ice Gizzle 5200. You can catch me on YouTube, Ice Gizzle 5200. And I got a shitload of videos, rap videos, music videos, R&B videos, you name it, I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? Prison Stories 101. I write books, you know what I'm saying? So you can go to wherever you buy your books at, just put my government name in, Nathaniel Wade. And I got a string of books, children's books and adult books that's gonna pop up. Whatever you want, I'm on.
Hey. Come on. That's a man who, what you are is you're a creator. Don't stop creating. For those that know, man. With that being said, man, Prison Stories 101, Ice Gizzle, back in the building, man. I salute you, sir.
Ew.
Lego.